So today's review is a little bit different. We have a very peculiar device right here. As you see, it's quite thick. It is quite big as well because it's a different device. It's called the Servo R25. Now, it does not have any special functions when it comes to the software, but the hardware is what's special about this device. Number one, do not expect this device to be very pocket friendly. It's essentially a power bank, and also it has an extra surprise, which is that it has Bluetooth headphones here at top. So if you wanted to have Bluetooth headphones in your phone, you don't want to carry a different case for your AirPods, for example, then this is a very good device for you. Now, the device has the Bluetooth headphones here. You're just able to, snap it pretty quickly. And then you take the Bluetooth headphones and you put it in here. They actually work with the device, and you can pair them with a different device as well. The cost of the device, it's a little bit on the high side, but when you really take into account what you're getting, you're not just getting a phone, but you're getting also the Bluetooth headphones, and you're getting a massive power bank. So the device has an output. It does not only have an input in order to charge and refill the battery, which, by the way, if you use it just as a phone, it will definitely last more than 2.5 weeks. I left it on standby for about a week and a half, and it only depleted about 5% of the battery. That's on standby. Of course, if you're making phone calls and if you're doing everything else, you will drain this battery, but I'm pretty certain that you can get this phone to last for a month. Now, the phone, again, in the software side of things, does not have anything special, but it does have the basics. It has calls, which works only on GSM networks here in the United States. I tested it with T-Mobile. It works on 2G as of right now. Of course, next year that may change. And it also works with AT&T, only with the MVNO though. I was not able to get it to work on AT&T postpaid. Of course, they always block the IMEIs. Now, it doesn't work on Verizon, only on GSM networks. This device is actually a better device for somebody outside of the United States, somebody that has access to 2G networks and that has the little bands for 3G that this device supports. But essentially, this device, it's kind of like an all-in-one. If you want a power bank to charge all of other devices that you have and you want Bluetooth headphones with it, then, this is a good device for you. Phone calls work decently well. Text messages do not. Text messages has that old system of inbox and outbox. It does not have a thread messaging system, so it's not super reliable. And of course, you are not going to expect group messages either with this device. It does have a browser, although I wouldn't use it. It doesn't work very well. It only works with 2G, GPRS, essentially that kind of connectivity that is quite old. But the device is quite fun to use, and whenever you pull it out in the streets, then people start kind of looking at you because, hey, what's going on in here? It does not have Wi-Fi, but it does have Bluetooth. Of course, the Bluetooth connections with the headphones, but that's about it. The device has calendars, notes, and a couple of extra little features for listening to music, but that's about it. And of course, it doesn't have a 3.5mm headphone jack because of the Bluetooth headphones. It charges the Bluetooth headphones very well, and it also charges your other devices very well. So if you want a power bank that can also make phone calls and charge your Bluetooth headsets, then the Servo R25 is the device for you. Now, it was fun to use this device because of the different operating system. It's using a proprietary system based on ThreadX. If I recall correctly, that's the name of the operating system. But also it's running just very, very quickly. It's not having a lot of bogs downs since you're not using it for getting into media or listening to a lot of videos on YouTube. You're just listening to native music that you have on the SD card. You can have dual SIMs on this device. And also you have the ability to, again, just create a couple of things here and there with the calendar and the notes. So the device is just very basic, but it lasts forever. If you want a device that's pretty much indestructible, then this might be it. The camera on the back is nothing stellar, but it does work. And of course, it has a flashlight, which is quite big for this device. Now, the fun part is taking it out and seeing the reactions from people. But honestly, it depends what kind of functionality you're looking for. If you need a power bank to charge other devices, like a tablet or something like that, or you need Bluetooth headphones that come accompanied with your device of choice, which is the Servo R25, then I think it's not a bad idea to buy this device. It retails for about $60 to $100, depending on where you get it. I got mine from AliExpress and I was able to get it shipped. It cost me about $60 plus shipping, so about $75. Again, not the most inexpensive device, but they run a lot of sales since this device is a little bit older now. And it's just fun to use. Again, if you're looking for something different or you're looking for a power bank that also serves as an emergency phone, let's say, for example, then this device is actually very useful because it will never run out of battery. Again, you can use it for a very, very long time. I think the battery on this thing is about 6,000 or 5,000 milliamp hour battery. And honestly, if you were using it maybe as a emergency phone, I think this device is good because it lasts forever. Or you need a power bank for whenever, signal goes out, or you just are in the middle of a trip to the mountains. I don't know. I'm trying to think of different usages for this device, but if you just want to take something that's pretty much indestructible to a trip and still have the convenience of Bluetooth headphones, then Servo R25 is for you. If you have any questions about this device or any of the other devices that I have reviewed, make sure to put it in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.